Chiefs Kingdom, buckle up, things just got wild. The Kansas City Chiefs, still stinging from a Super Bowl 59 loss to the Eagles, are proving they're not just a championship team but a dynasty in constant evolution. The 2025 NFL Draft saw them stack their roster with explosive talent, from a franchise left tackle to a game-breaking wide receiver and a dual-threat running back who's turning heads. But it's the ripple effects, tough roster cuts, a crowded backfield, and a fiery defense of a draft prospect by Travis Kelce that have fans buzzing. What does this mean for the Chiefs' future? Let's dive into the draft haul, the calculated cuts, and why the backfield could be ground zero for a seismic shift. Drop a "Go Chiefs" in the comments and smash that like button. This is a roller coaster you won't want to miss. The Chiefs didn't just draft in 2025, they sculpted a roster built for now and tomorrow. GM Brett Veach, known for bold moves, used 7 picks to address critical needs and add playmaking magic. Here's the standout trio that's generating hype. Josh Simmons, OT, round 1, a pass protection savant from Ohio State. Simmons locks down Mahomes' blindside as the long-term left tackle. His agility and technical prowess are a perfect fit for Andy Reid's pass-heavy offense. Jalen Royals, WR, round 4, Utah State speed demon, 4.3-second 40-yard dash, brings yards after catch, YAC, wizardry. With 126 catches and 1,914 yards in college, Royals is a dynamic weapon for Mahomes, complementing Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice. Brashard Smith, RB, round 7, a trade-up to snag SMU's dual-threat star, was a masterstroke. Smith, a former receiver with 4.39 speed, draws comparisons to Isaiah Pacheco. His bold declaration, "Whenever I'm on the field, I'm going to bring some juice," signals trouble for opponents and teammates alike. These picks, alongside others like Omar Normanlott, DT, Noel Williams, CB, Jaden Boza, LB, and Ashton Gillette, edge, show Veach's knack for blending immediate impact with long-term upside. Simmons fortifies the line, Royals adds offensive firepower, and Smith could redefine the backfield. But it's the 7th-round gamble on Smith that's sparking the most intrigue. The Chiefs' running back room is suddenly a powder keg. Isaiah Pacheco, a 2022 7th-round gem, has been the heart of KC's ground game, racking up 1,765 yards and 12 TDs over 2 seasons. But 2024 was rough. Injuries limited his snaps, and Kareem Hunt, re-signed mid-season, stole the spotlight with 785 yards and 7 TDs. Now, Pacheco's entering a contract year, and Brashard Smith's arrival adds fuel to the fire. Smith's college coach likened him to Pacheco, and the parallels are eerie. Both are undersized, explosive, and relentless. Smith's 4.39 speed and receiver background make him a versatile threat on screens, jet sweeps, and kick returns. His confident vow to "bring some juice" isn't just bravado, it's a warning. With Hunt's 1-year deal and Pacheco's uncertain future, Smith could climb the depth chart fast. The Chiefs' backfield is now a high-stakes competition, and Pacheco's throne is wobbling. A strong 2025 could secure his extension, but a slow start might see Smith or Hunt take over. Post-draft, the Chiefs made tough but calculated cuts to clear space for their rookies and undrafted free agents, UDFAs. 5 players, Anthony Firkser, Baylor Cupp, Shea Bradley, Matty Me, and Jason Taylor II, were let go. These moves weren't cold, they were strategic. Firkser and Cupp, T-East limited to 12 combined snaps in 2024, their exits weren't surprising. Travis Kelce, Noah Gray, and Jared Wiley, returning from an ACL tear, secure the tight end room, with UDFA Jake Brunningstool adding depth. Bradley, Me, and Taylor II, non-factors in 2024, these cuts freed spots for draft picks like Boza, LB, and Williams, CB, who fill immediate needs. These decisions reflect Veach's philosophy: success demands sacrifice. By prioritizing youth and fit, the Chiefs are setting the stage for their next wave, with Simmons, Royals, and Smith leading the charge. Amid the draft buzz, an unexpected controversy stole headlines. Shedeur Sanders, the Colorado quarterback, slid to the 5th round, picked by the Cleveland Browns. NFL insiders, hiding behind anonymity, trashed Sanders' attitude, decision-making, and body language, with one calling his interview the worst of their career. The critiques felt personal, sparking debate. Was this tough love or a smear campaign? Enter Travis Kelce, the Chiefs' heart and soul and a Cleveland native. On his New Heights podcast, Kelce unleashed a fiery defense, calling out the lame and gutless unnamed sources. "If you've got something to say, put your name on it," he roared, questioning the credibility of scouts who dodge accountability. Kelsey's rant resonated with fans, who saw Sanders' 2024 stats, 3,926 yards. The Chiefs' 2025 offseason is a masterclass in balancing present and future. The draft haul, Simmons, Royals, Smith, addresses critical needs while injecting youth. Roster cuts clear the path for rookies and UDFAs like Brunningstool. Kelsey's defense of Sanders underscores the team's culture of loyalty and grit. But challenges loom. Backfield uncertainty. Pacheco, Hunt, and Smith can't all thrive. A contract year showdown will shape the pecking order. Tight end transition. Kelsey's contract expires post-2025. Gray, 437 yards, 5 TDs in 2024, and Wiley must prove they're ready. Offensive line, left guard, Kingsley Swamataya or Mike Nyong, and right tackle, Jawan Taylor's 12 penalties, need stability. The Alaric Jackson signing could help. Defense, losing Justin Reed and Tershawn Wharton thins the secondary and D-line. Picks like Norman Lott and Williams aim to fill gaps. Veach's track record, nailing picks like Xavier Worthy, 1,137 yards, 12 TDs in 2024, and Trent McDuffie, suggests he'll address these via free agency or trades. Mahomes' off-season work in Texas with Worthy, Rice, and Royals ensures offensive chemistry is peaking. The Chiefs aren't resting on their 3 rings, they're hungry. Jalen Royals' speed, Brashard Smith's juice, and Josh Simmons' protection signal an offense ready to rival 2018's MVP firepower. The backfield battle will push Pacheco or crown a new star. Kelsey's leadership, on and off the field, keeps the culture elite. With Mahomes, Reed, and Veach steering the ship, 2025 could bring ring number 4. Is Smith the next Pacheco? Should the Chiefs extend Kelsey or trust Gray? Was Kelsey right to blast Sanders' critics? Drop a "Go Chiefs" and your takes in the comments. Smash that like button if you're fired up for 2025, and subscribe for every update. The Chiefs are building a dynasty brick by brick. Let's roll, Chiefs Kingdom. Chiefs Kingdom and AFC West fans, the 2025 NFL Draft has reshaped the division's landscape. From Kansas City's calculated reinforcements to Las Vegas' bold overhaul, each team added talent to challenge the Chiefs' decade-long reign. The Denver Broncos and Los Angeles Chargers are closing the gap, while the Raiders aim to climb from the basement. With rookie classes now in place, it's time to rank the AFC West's powerhouses based on draft hauls, roster strength, and 2025 potential. Drop your takes in the comments, smash that like button, and let's dive into the post-draft pecking order. 2024 record, 15-2, lost Super Bowl 59. Key draft picks, Josh Simmons, OT, Round 1, Jalen Royals, WR, Round 4, Brashard Smith, RB, Round 7. Analysis. The Chiefs remain the AFC West's gold standard, but their Super Bowl 59 blowout loss to the Eagles exposed cracks, namely, the offensive line and offensive explosiveness. GM Brett Veach attacked these in the draft, landing Josh Simmons, a potential franchise left tackle, to protect Patrick Mahomes. Jalen Royals, a 4.3 speed wideout, adds YAC flair to pair with Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice, while Brashard Smith's dual-threat juice threatens Isaiah Pacheco's RB1 role. Defensive adds like Omar Normanlott, DT, and Noel Williams, CB, bolster Steve Spagnuolo's unit. Despite losing Joe Thuney and Justin Reed, Mahomes, Andy Reid, and a reloaded roster keep KC atop the division. The backfield battle and left guard, Kingsley Swamataya or Mike Nyong, are concerns, but the Chiefs' floor is sky-high. 2025 outlook. Another AFC championship run is likely, but a 4th ring hinges on Simmons stabilizing the line and the offense rediscovering its 2018 spark. 2024 record, 11-6, lost in wild card round. Key draft picks, Amarian Hampton, RB, Round 1, Trey Harris, WR, Round 2, Oron Gadsden 2, TE, Round 3. Analysis. Jim Harbaugh's Chargers are a legitimate threat to dethrone Kansas City. Their 2024 campaign leaned on a top 4 defense, 4th in PFF Defense Plus, but the offense lagged, 17th in PFF Offense Plus. The draft supercharged Justin Herbert's arsenal. Amarian Hampton, a bruising first-round RB, pairs with free agent Najee Harris to fuel Harbaugh's smash-mouth vision. Trey Harris and Orond Gadsden II give Herbert new pass-catching weapons alongside Ladd McConkey. Free agent signings like Mekhi Becton, G, and Andre James, C, shore up the line. However, some question the first-round RB pick with other needs unmet, and the secondary lost depth. Jesse Minter's defense, led by Derwin James and Joey Bosa, remains elite. 2025 outlook: a 12-win season and deep playoff push are possible if Herbert maximizes his upgraded supporting cast, but they need to prove they can outmuscle KC. 2024 record: 10-7, lost in wild card round. Key draft picks: Jody Barron, CB, round 1, Pat Bryant, WR, round 2, Syvian Jones, DE, round 3. Analysis: Sean Payton's Broncos are knocking on the door of contention. Bo Nix's stellar rookie year, 29 TDs, and a top-tier defense, best in the division per PFF, made an already loaded secondary, Pat Certain 2, Talanoa Hufanga. Pat Bryant and R.J. Harvey aim to spark an offense lacking a true WR1 behind Cortland Sutton, but some see these picks as reaches. Syvian Jones adds pass rush depth, complementing free agent Dre Greenlaw. Denver's offensive line, bolstered by Evan Engram's signing, is a strength, but the skill positions need more firepower to match KC or LA. Critics argue the draft didn't close the gap enough. 2025 outlook: a 10-11 win season is within reach, but a sophomore slump from Knicks or failure to land a star receiver could cap their ceiling. 2024 record: 4-13, missed playoffs. Key draft picks: Ashton Jeanty, RB, round 1, Jack Beck, WR, round 2, Tommy Mellott, QB, round 4. Analysis: the Raiders, under Pete Carroll and GM John Spytek, are rebuilding with gusto. Trading for Geno Smith and drafting Ashton Jeanty, PFF's top-graded rusher, signal a run-heavy identity under OC Chip Kelly. Jeanty's vision and contact balance transform a backfield that ranked dead last in PFF rushing grade, 57.9. Jack Beck and Brock Bowers form a promising receiving duo, while Tommy Mellott adds red zone versatility. Defensively, Max Crosby's extension and picks like J.J. Pegues, DL, add grit, but the unit remains a weak link. The Raiders' draft earned high marks for creativity, but their 0-6 divisional record in 2024 and unproven roster keep them last. 2025 outlook: a 7-9 win jump is possible if Jeanty and Smith gel, but the defense and tough division make a playoff push unlikely. The AFC West is a gauntlet, with the Chargers and Broncos emerging as serious contenders and the Raiders showing signs of life. Yet, Kansas City's draft, headlined by Simmons and Royals, keeps them ahead, blending immediate fixes with long-term upside. Mahomes' brilliance, Reed's play calling, and a stout defense, Chris Jones, Trent McDuffie, ensure they're still the team to beat. The Chargers' offensive upgrades and Denver's defensive prowess make 2025 a three-horse race, but the Raiders need another year to contend. Who's your AFC West champ? Can the Chargers or Broncos topple KC? Is Vegas closer than we think? Drop a "Go Chiefs" or your team's chant in the comments and share your rankings. Smash that like button if you're hyped for 2025, and subscribe for every update. The AFC West is a battleground. Let's see who claims the crown. Chiefs Kingdom, the 2025 offseason has ignited a fire under Kansas City's offense. After a 15-2 season and a stinging Super Bowl 59 loss to the Eagles, GM Brett Veach and coach Andy Reid went to work, using the NFL draft and free agency to supercharge an already potent attack. From a franchise left tackle to a blazing fast wide receiver and a dynamic running back, the Chiefs' new additions are poised to elevate Patrick Mahomes' arsenal to new heights. But how will these pieces reshape the offense? Let's break down the impact of Kansas City's 2025 newcomers, explore their fit in Reid's scheme, and predict how they'll redefine the Chiefs' pursuit of a fourth Super Bowl ring. Drop a "Go Chiefs" in the comments, smash that like button, and let's dive in. The Chiefs' 2024 offense was resilient but inconsistent, hampered by injuries to Rashee Rice and Marquise Hollywood Brown and a shaky offensive line that allowed 28 sacks. Xavier Worthy's breakout, 1,137 yards, 12 TDs, and Noah Gray's emergence, 437 yards, 5 TDs, kept things humming, but Super Bowl 59 exposed vulnerabilities. Mahomes faced 6 sacks and struggled for rhythm. Veach responded with a draft class and free agent signings designed to protect Mahomes, amplify explosiveness, and diversify the attack. Here are the key offensive additions. Draft picks. Josh Simmons, OT, Round 1 Ohio State's pass protection savant, is a cornerstone left tackle, drafted to shield Mahomes' blindside for the next decade. Jalen Royals, WR, Round 4 Utah State's 4.3 speed wideout, with 126 catches and 1,914 yards in college, brings yards after catch, YAC, magic to read scheme. Brashard Smith, RB, Round 7 SMU's dual-threat dynamo, a former receiver with 4.39 speed, adds versatility as a runner, receiver, and returner. Free agent signing. Alaric Jackson, OT, the 26-year-old ex-Ram, signed to a projected 3-year, $36 million deal, bolsters right tackle or guard, replacing Jawan Taylor's inconsistency, 12 penalties in 2024. Undrafted free agent. Jake Brunningstool, TE, Clemson's slippery pass catcher, a projected 5th-rounder, adds depth behind Travis Kelce, Noah Gray. Each addition addresses a specific need, enhancing Reed's high-octane system. Here's how they'll transform Kansas City's offense in 2025. The offensive line was KC's Achilles heel in 2024, especially in the Super Bowl, where Mahomes was sacked 6 times. Simmons, a first-round gem, is the long-term answer at left tackle. His elite footwork and pass-blocking prowess, allowed just 2 sacks in his final college season, ensure Mahomes has time to dissect defenses. With Creed Humphrey and Trey Smith anchoring the interior, Simmons' arrival creates a young, cohesive unit. His run blocking, while solid, needs polish, but Reed's pass-heavy scheme, 61% pass plays in 2024, prioritizes protection. Expect Mahomes' sack total to drop and his deep shots to Worthy and Royals to increase, as Simmons buys him clean pockets. Jawan Taylor's 2024 struggles, PFF's 45th ranked tackle, left Mahomes vulnerable. Alaric Jackson, signed from the Rams, is a versatile fix. At 6 feet 6 inches, 330 pounds, Jackson allowed just 4 sacks on 612 pass-blocking snaps in 2024, earning a 73.2 PFF pass-blocking grade. His experience in a zone-blocking scheme aligns with Reed's offense, and his ability to play tackle or guard offers flexibility. Jackson likely starts at right tackle, pushing Taylor to a swing role or trade block. His discipline, 5 penalties, and youth, 26, make him a cost-effective upgrade, freeing Mahomes to exploit mismatches without constant pressure. The Chiefs' receiver room, Worthy, Rice, Brown, and Juju, is already lethal, but Royals adds a new wrinkle. His 4.3 speed and college production, 1,914 yards, make him a Rashee Rice clone with better burst. Royals thrives on screens, slants, and jet sweeps, turning short passes into chunk plays. Reed's offense, which led the NFL in YAC, 2,412 yards in 2024, is tailor-made for Royals' skill set. His track background ensures precise route running, and Mahomes' off-season work with him in Texas is building chemistry. Royals could steal snaps from Brown, whose $7 million cap hit and similar skill set make him a cut candidate. Expect 40 to 50 catches and 600-plus yards from Royals as a rookie, stretching defenses thin. The running back room is a battleground, with Isaiah Pacheco in a contract year, Kareem Hunt on a 1-year deal, and Brashard Smith crashing the party. Smith, a 7th-round steal, is a former receiver with 4.39 speed and Kadarius Toney-like elusiveness. His college tape, 1,200 all-purpose yards at SMU, shows he's a threat as a runner, receiver, and returner. Reed will deploy Smith on jet sweeps, screens, and third-down packages, exploiting linebackers in space. His bold claim to bring some juice puts pressure on Pacheco, whose 2024 injuries opened the door for Hunt, 785 yards, 7 TDs. Smith's versatility could earn him 200 to 300 offensive touches, plus special teams impact, challenging Pacheco's RB1 status. With Travis Kelce's contract expiring post-2025 and Jared Wiley recovering from a 2024 ACL tear, Jake Brunningstool's UDFA signing is a savvy move. The Clemson product's slippery routes and reliable hands, projected 5th-rounder, make him a developmental gem. While Kelce, if he returns, and Noah Gray, 437 yards, 5 TDs, lead the tight end room, Brunningstool's role in 2025 will be limited. Think 5 to 10 catches in spot duty. His real impact comes in 2026, as a potential TE2 if Kelce retires. Reed's tight end heavy sets, 22 personnel, 18% of 2024 snaps, ensure Brunningstool gets early reps to grow. Andy Reid's offense thrives on speed, versatility, and mismatches, and the 2025 additions amplify this. Here's how they integrate. Simmons and Jackson. A fortified line lets Reid call more 5- and 7-step drops, unlocking deep shots to Worthy and Royals. Mahomes' 8.1 yards per attempt could climb to 8.5+. Royals. His YAC ability fits Reid's screen-heavy playbook, 15% of 2024 plays. Motion and bunch formations will create space for Royals to exploit. Smith. Jet sweeps and orbit motions, used sparingly with Pacheco, become staples with Smith's speed. His receiving skills add a third down dimension. Brunningstool. 2 tight end sets with Kelsey or Gray allow Brunningstool to develop as a move TE, stretching seams against base defenses. Mahomes' Texas throwing sessions with Worthy, Rice, Royals, and Juju are forging chemistry, ensuring these pieces click. The offense's 2024 output, 379.2 yards per game, 8th in NFL, could jump to top 5 status, rivaling the 2018 MVP season, 425.6 yards per game. The new additions aren't flawless. Receiver logjam. Royals' arrival threatens Brown's roster spot. If Brown stays, snap distribution could spark tension. Rice's health and off-field status are wild cards. Backfield battle. Smith's emergence could sideline Pacheco or Hunt, but if he's not ready, KC risks over-relying on an aging Hunt. Line cohesion. Simmons is a rookie, and Jackson's adjusting to a new system. Left guard, Swamataya or Nyang, remains a weak link. Tight end depth. If Wiley's recovery lags or Kelsey retires, Brunningstool's inexperience could hurt. Veach's history, turning mid-rounders like Rice and Creed Humphrey into stars, suggests he'll navigate these risks, possibly via trades or veteran signings. The 2025 additions make Kansas City's offense a potential juggernaut. Simmons and Jackson protect Mahomes, Royals and Smith add explosive playmaking, and Brunningstool offers long-term upside. With Worthy's speed, Rice's physicality, and Kelsey's or Gray's reliability, this unit could post 400+ yards per game. Reid's schemes and Mahomes' magic ensure the Chiefs aren't just chasing a 4th ring, they're building a dynasty for the next decade. How many TDs for Royals? Can Smith overtake Pacheco? Is this offense the NFL's best? Drop a "Go Chiefs" and your predictions in the comments. Smash that like button if you're hyped for 2025, and subscribe for every update. The Chiefs offense is ready to detonate. Let's roll, Chiefs Kingdom.